don't know if I can put my finger on that just by looking at film. You know, I think it's a lot of things. Obviously, injuries, play a lot into that. Freshman quarterback having to play. But, not being here, it's like I told those guys, that was last year. This is this year. Everybody's got a clean slate. We're judging things from this point forward right now. And we've had 5 days of practice. I've been pleased with the progress so far by the guys. It's been slow progress, but I do think we've gotten better every single day.
Has there been one overarching theme that you want this offense to have, whether that's consistency or unpredictability or anything like that?
Well, consistency is a word that Coach has been preaching since day one about being a consistent, player every single day you step in the building. And offensive football is about being consistent, play after play, doing your job. It's about execution, and the only way you execute is by being consistent, every single day, and how you approach practice, how you handle the install, how you learn from your mistakes. And I've really been pleased with that. Now we're having a handful of mistakes every single day. We're not slowing down on install. We're continuing to install things, and guys have picked it up pretty well. I've been really pleased with the line of scrimmage up front. You've got the most experience you have out of any group offensively. So, those guys, I think there's 8 guys back right now that have at least started a game. So there's a lot of experience up front, and they're doing a nice job. And then, our quarterback has done a nice job of studying and preparing every day. I've been pleased with him. Today was probably our worst day throwing and catching the ball, but before today, I've been really pleased.
Mike, people talk about identity. Teams need to have an identity. Offenses, do you think that? And if so, what kind of identity?
Yeah, that was one of the things that I said in our first meeting to our offense. We got to create identity, who we are and what we're going to be. And I think that identity comes, through spring practice, through your summer workouts, and then fall camp. And you base your identity really, around your personnel, what you're going to be. But the one identity that doesn't matter whether we're playing 3, 4 wides, 2 wides, 2 tight ends, 2 backs, 1 back, is we want to be tough, and mentally and physically tough. And I said that's going to be part of our identity. Now, as far as scheme, I don't know that identity yet. There's going to be some guys that are going to come in that are going to help shape that identity at skill positions. 2 tight ends, 2 more running backs, 2 more receivers that'll help shape the identity of what we're going to be. And it's too early, to tell. Right now, we're going to try to throw, a lot at them. Really everything, that maybe we've done in the past or I've done in the past, and then we'll figure out what we are when all the personnel gets in.
Where has Ryan shown the most progress and improvement?
I would say his footwork. He's done a really nice job of being on balance in the pocket, trusting his protection. And I think, that comes with understanding his protection, understanding where the issues are, and being able to sit in that pocket and be calm. He's been very accurate up to this point today. I don't know the numbers for today. We had several drops, and we had a few guys out today with some nagging things. But I would say his footwork, his accuracy, and I've been real impressed with him, in the meeting room. How sharp he is, how smart he is, how he comes in prepared before the meetings, before we even go on the install. He's taken the time and looked at it. But he has arm talent. He's athletic enough. I wouldn't call him, an athletic a dual threat quarterback, but he's athletic enough to move around the pocket and make some plays.
With that, Mike, would you prefer that he be just a little mobile to, just not be a statue back there?
Well, I think that's today's game. You can't have, it's hard to play, with your statue back there unless you're just on top of everything. The offense like the back of your hand, and able to execute at a high level. But being able to move helps, avoid bad plays and negative plays, and it just sometimes it makes you a better coach when that guy can move around back there a little bit.
Haven't gotten